Bando, that sounds lame.
Good morning, everyone. We are alive, we are well, kind of, and you're going to be following along a full day of eating on this mini cut, but then equally it is also sort of like a full day on a rest day. So I've just finished up my first week of work and I am absolutely knackered, going from doing basically no hours of work where you had to be somewhere, do something for a certain amount of time and then go home, to doing 40 hours in a week and having your shifts sort of all over the place. So earlies, lates, mids, everything like that, whilst also trying to mini cut can be quite challenging. So we have got our tablets in this hand and our water in this hand. And we're going to go and do fasted cardio this morning. So far I woke up at about 7:15 and just got a bunch of meals made up. So I've got one of my meals, which was like the chicken, potato, pepper and peas, which I'll put some peanut butter on later. We then got our overnight oats, which is now in the fridge. We're going to go do cardio. It's now 9 o'clock, so by the time we get there, sort of like, I don't know, like 9:30, something like that. I can't breathe for a second. We need to do that, so do that, get some steps as well, do 30 minutes of cardio, and then come home, and the rest of the day is ours. I'm back in tomorrow morning at 6 AM, so today's a day off, which is lovely. As you saw as well with the weigh-ins, this week has been all over the place. Obviously the added change of work and not necessarily being able to even stuff as simple as go to the toilet when you want to, has completely changed my routine, and my weigh-ins have just fluctuated all week. We started off at 83.1, we're still 82.7. There was no change to macros or cardio or anything like that, but I think the added stress and the lack of sleep and things like that just didn't help my body at all. So we're hoping that maybe even tomorrow we get a better one. Tomorrow is check-in day, and I am expecting some changes because we want to get this done by ideally the end of November, and we are on the 6th, which gives us what, about 24 days roughly to get this done, which is not a lot of time, but I can be pushed and I think I'm ready to be pushed. So we shall see what the changes are, and you'll probably see them in the video as well. Maybe not this video, but like the next video I'll explain. Back from cardio, so now I'm going to get my first meal prepped up. We are at quarter to 11. And yeah, I'm going to make up my first meal and I'll show you what that is once I have made it. It's probably my highest carb meal because it kicks in perfectly after doing cardio and steps and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm also going to quickly stretch off because my hamstrings are so sore from my other leg day, which was Friday, so 2 days ago. So yeah, it could probably do with a little bit of stretch. So I'll show you my food when I am making it. So first meal of the day is going in. Cream of rice, we've got 90 grams of cream of rice, 25 grams of dark chocolate, 60 grams of protein and some frozen pineapple, and then obviously all the health subs on the side, so including my multivit, fish oil, and things like that, which we have seen on the channel before. I'm not 100% what the calories are for this, but I will put them up onto the side, either as I'm showing you the meal or just as I'm talking to you. And I do believe this is my biggest meal of the day. It probably works perfectly in the fact that we haven't eaten anything yet today, so we break it with the bigger meal and then the other meals come in across the rest of the day. But yeah, that is meal number one. I'm going to eat it, I'm going to enjoy it. Then we're going to go on a wander to Asda to get those steppies in, and that is the day. Time for a walk. It has just started raining, which is wonderful. So great, brilliant, yeah, exactly what I want. Great, I'll show you. It got real rainy real quick. Feels like I wet myself all the way down. It does. Just something to tide me over for a bit, as I am still very hungry, but this sort of thing will just help out a little bit. Okay, so next meal is about to go down. I have now showered, which I know a lot of you will be extremely happy about. So, we are going to go with our potato, peppers, peas, chicken meal. And then what we do with this is we are going to put it in the microwave for a minute. And then because on a rest day, we're up to roughly 70 grams of fat. However, MyFitnessPal counts it slightly differently. So I hit sort of like 65, I think it is, for the calories I'm allotted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the microwave, and that'll go on for a minute. And then what we're gonna add to it is 24 grams of peanut butter. And then along with the peanut butter and the meal, obviously, I'm gonna have this bowl of jelly, which roughly works out to be like 20 calories, if that, because it's the 0 calorie one where you just literally mix it with water, and that's it, really. So yeah, so give that a minute, put the peanut butter in, give it another minute so it like loosens up a little bit, and then yeah, we eat and we have some water, and basically I'm just trying to chill out as much as possible today. We have nearly hit our steps, we're about 1,000 off. We've obviously done cardio and stuff like that, so yeah, not too shabby. So yes, calories and macros will be up on the screen at some point. It might be while I'm showing the food, it might not, but it'll be up there nonetheless. I think it's roughly about 500 and something calories, which isn't too bad. 24 grams of peanut butter, 175 grams of uncooked chicken, 150 grams of potato, 80 peas, and a pepper is basically this meal. And then the jelly on the side, which I don't honestly track, because it is, like I said, like 20 odd calories, if that. I might eventually, but right now I don't. I'm gonna finish off my water, sit back and relax. So my mum is now round, I'm having my dinner, Marcy is just making up dinner for my mum and herself. They're having a roast. I'm having 3 eggs, 2 bacon dallions and an apple, whilst they are eating all the food back there and living the dream. Calories and macros will be up on the screen as always. Quite a small one, this one, and then the last meal will come shortly after, which is why it isn't too bad having a smaller meal now. I'm starving, I'm going to eat. So, final meal is going in whilst we watch SWAT, and Marcy is doing her nails. You can see the top of her head. I am going to have this. This is my overnight oats. So we've got 100 grams of normal yogurt, or fat-free yogurt, I should say. We've got a protein yogurt in there. We then have 80 grams of berries, and I think it's like 40 or 60 grams of oats. One of the two, I'm not sure. And then 25 grams of dark chocolate, as we have higher fats. So I'll put up the macros and calories for this meal, and then what I will do afterwards is I will show you the full day today, and that will go up just afterwards as well. However, I do want to show you one thing that I really wish I could have. Marcy made these earlier. They look insane. So I do wish I was having those, but I'm not. So I'm going to have my food and then off to bed, as I'm up early tomorrow for check-in photos and then off to work. Yay! So that has been a full day of eating. A very tired full day of eating, but hopefully it will be easier throughout the next few days as we're busy with work and training again. Expecting changes this week, either food or expenditure wise, but we shall wait and see for tomorrow morning's feedback and go from there. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please do give it a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already, shouldn't they? Have a good day and goodbye.